Beverly Cosin was on her usual mail route when she heard the news about a missing boy who had wandered away from his home in Chesaning. It was just hours later that she got a surprise she wasn't expecting. While delivering some mail to a home on Wednesday, Cosin heard a knock on the window. She knew instantly it was the missing child that she had just heard about and called police. TV5's James Felton spoke to Cosin today about her alertness and how it helped get this missing boy back home safe.
It was a bad situation that turned out really good.
Beverly Cosin is talking about the frantic search for 7-year-old Giordano Delgado. Delgado was missing after leaving his home through a bedroom window. Cosin was like many around Chesaning on the lookout for him Wednesday afternoon. She made a stop to this house to deliver a certified letter. That's when she heard a knock on the window.
There was this little boy with the orange shirt and the red pants, and I says, "This is a little boy they're looking for." And I said to him, "Are you okay?" through the window, and then he backed up.
Cosin called the police, and shortly thereafter, Delgado was reunited with his family.
I was just happy, just happy.
The sheriff tells me this is the second time in the last week and a half this boy has been involved in an incident like this. He says that Child Protective Services has been notified about this issue, but what he's really trying to do here is get this boy and his family some help.
Obviously, that's not normal behavior. So we're going to be providing some follow-up with some other agencies that can possibly help her.
The sheriff tells me the boy was found a short distance from his home. He says the child walked into the house through an unlocked door.
What if he'd have walked into that house and there was a dangerous dog inside, minding its own business, and he was attacked, or who knows what could happen.
Sheriff Federspiel is relieved this case had a happy ending thanks to Cosin's quick thinking.
We're out and about every day, and to be able to help the community is a great thing.
Reporting in Saginaw County, James Felton, WNEM TV5.
Now, Giordano's mother, Amy, wished to not speak on camera, but did issue a statement. It reads, "Please just let everyone know how grateful we are for all the people who came out yesterday and helped search for him, and that he is home safe and unharmed. We love them all, and God bless them all." Still unfolding tonight, Michigan State Police are actively investigating a homicide in Iosco County after a shallow grave was discovered at a home in Hale. Pictures and video posted to the MSP Twitter page show forensic lab specialists digging up an area a cadaver dog flagged as a possible shallow grave. This after troopers were tipped about an alleged murder at the home. A 20-year-old man from Pontiac is currently being held in the Iosco County Jail as a suspect. Now, we have a crew just arriving at the scene. We'll bring you the latest tonight at 10 on My 5 and on TV5 News at 11. We could certainly get used to this warm and sunny weather as we look live over Midland and Saginaw, but how long will the sunshine be sticking around? Well, let's go to Chief Meteorologist Brian Bachman for a closer look at our forecast. Hi, Brian.
Hi there, David. Thankfully, it's going to be a pretty common fixture in the overall forecast. We just have a hurdle we'll need to clear as we prepare to start wrapping up the work week. But as we take a look at your First Warn 5 Sky Tracker tonight, you can see the overwhelming majority of us enjoying a mix of clouds and sunshine out there. The clouds have been a little bit thicker and more numerous in the locations on the north side of the bay this evening. You can even see one little sprinkle working its way across Iosco and into far southern parts of Alcona County at this hour. That's it as far as any wet weather is concerned here in mid-Michigan at the present time. But as you can see, we just have to look across to the other side of Lake Michigan and even now over the lake itself to see our next wave of scattered showers and storms slowly building their way east ahead of our next storm system that's going to be making itself right at home here in the Great Lakes State as we roll into Friday. But before we get to the stormy stuff, as long as you can dodge them this evening, it's going to be very nice out there once again. Let's check in with some of our neighborhood weather stations. We go first to the Long Way Planetarium in Flint, where it's currently 82 degrees. Your high there today actually 86 degrees, and an occasional breeze coming in at a wind gust there earlier today, not too aggressive, to about 12 miles per hour. Checking in with conditions over at Grand Blanc Owasso High School, I should say. Conditions there right about 81 degrees at the present time, and as you can see, also enjoying that mix of clouds and sunshine. A lot of great events going on tonight. Party on McCarty, of course, already underway at the Saginaw Township Soccer Complex. If you're headed out there for the next few hours to enjoy some great country music, well, you can enjoy some pleasant temps in the 70s, cooling their way gradually through that time space as we hit about the 9 o'clock hour, and just that slight chance for a pop-up storm. We'll have your weekend forecast coming up.
Brian, thank you. A live look now over downtown Flint, where in just 5 days, the Back to the Bricks extravaganza officially gets underway. Tune-up events all week long are getting us revved up for the main event. The latest takes us to the Fenton Farmers Market, where TV5's Elena Holland is checking out some cool cars tonight.
Well, we're still out here enjoying downtown Fenton for their tune-up night tonight, taking in some beautiful classic cars like this one right here by Jimmy Thompson. So tell me about this beautiful light green beauty behind you.
Well, it's a 68 Chevelle. It's got a small block Chevy in it, and we bought the car about 7 years ago and went through the whole thing, and pretty much through the whole car to make it where it is today. And we just did a piece at a time, you know, just a little bit this year, a little bit next year, and so forth. Anyways, we've had a lot of fun with it, and the most fun we have is under the tent back here. You know.
Yeah, what's it like being here for the tune-up week night?
It's really a lot of fun. You meet a lot of people, new people, and then also you meet a lot of other car enthusiasts that have been here before, like we have, and we just go over the old times we had, and then we compare the different car shows and so forth, and just have a lot of fun.
So for your family, what's it like to have a classic car like this in the family? What does that mean for you guys?
Well, it means a lot to myself, actually, and my wife, because when we first got married, it was the first car we ever bought was a 68 Chevelle. And so my cousin is big in old cars and has several. So we wanted to get something that we could relate to, and we did. We couldn't get the same color and the same every other, you know, aspect about it, but we got close to it, and we really enjoy having it.
And it's beautiful. I bet it's great to ride around in, too.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to check out this beautiful car as well as many others, you still have time here to check that out in Fenton for their tune-up week. For now, reporting in Fenton, Elena Holland, WNEM TV5.
All right, Elena, thank you. Now stay with TV5 for more tune-up week events heading into next week's Back to the Bricks celebration. It's coverage you can count on. And don't forget to send us snapshots of your favorite cars during the Back to the Bricks and tune-up week. Email us your photos or post them to our Facebook page. Lead pipe replacement is continuing on the north side of Flint. So far, 2,920 pipes have been replaced across the city, but it's what crews are leaving behind when the work is done that has residents demanding answers. Residents say holes dug up in neighborhood roads are being filled with dirt and left for the city to fix later on. It's an issue that continues to be a nuisance for residents around Chevrolet and Hamilton Avenues. TV5's Samaya Hernandez is asking the tough questions.
A slow process to repair Flint Roads after crews replaced lead-tainted water service lines across the city. Brianna Rankin says crews left behind damaging potholes in her neighborhood.
People have been driving over it. It needs to be refilled. And they haven't been out here in like 2 months to do anything.
Now behind me, crews are working to dig up and replace lead-tainted water service lines. But it's what they leave behind that has residents concerned. This is what Hamilton Avenue looks like after pipes have been replaced. We spoke to the two contractors working in this area over the phone, Rosie Contracting and Goyette Mechanical. Both said the water project deals they have with the city of Flint don't cover paving.
It really is not making no sense how they doing, because it's just making the holes deeper when people like drive over it.
In a statement, a spokesperson for the city says both private contractors and city crews are responsible for the road repairs 30 days after the water service lines have been replaced. But several months after work was done on her road, Rankin is left wondering if the road will ever be fully repaired.
They got enough money to fix the pipes, they got enough money to fix the gravel. So they should be paving it over real soon, or they should have did it when they had got it done.
So far, pipes have been replaced at nearly 3,000 homes. The mayor's plan calls for replacing pipes at 3,000 additional homes by year end. In Flint, Samaya Hernandez, WNEM TV5.
The statement from the mayor's office Samaya mentioned goes on to say residents should know that crews are working hard and doing what they can to address the various issues as fast as they can, and the streets will certainly be restored after the lead-tainted pipes are replaced. Well, believe it or not, Michigan is not among the strictest states when it comes to drunk driving laws and DUIs. We'll dig deeper into a new report showing just how lenient the Mitten State is on drunk drivers. And we are closing in on 200,000 Facebook likes, and we need your help getting there. Like us on Facebook for breaking news and weather any hour of the day. You're watching TV5 News at 6, serving Bridgeport, Clio, Cass City, and your hometown too. It's coverage you can count on.